Thursday, February 15th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East along with you. Let's begin with a look back at our highs yesterday. A bit of a milder day as we crawled out of the influence of that wedge we had in place the day before. 50s and 60s for a lot of the region, even up to 72 down in Charleston. Triad viewing area, mainly mid to upper 50s, although it did hit 61 in Burlington. Charlotte viewing area, a lot of lower 60s in the Piedmont, even mountain zones. Look at that, 65 yesterday in Boone. And 62 in Jefferson. Let's look at our Greensboro tower camera this morning. A good deal of clouds temporarily in place, and it is a mild start to the day. Temperatures have not moved much at all through the night off of yesterday's highs. 56 with a southwest wind at 14 in Greensboro. Take a peek down in Charlotte. There's a look toward Bank of America Stadium. Notice those flags atop the stadium flapping in that southwesterly breeze. Your southwest wind in Charlotte right now at 13 miles per hour, right now being the 5 o'clock hour as I cut the video. These are temperatures currently, again, during the 5 a.m. hour, mild and not a whole lot off of yesterday's highs across the region. So here's the setup for today. Looking at generally a broad southwesterly flow over a lot of the central and eastern part of the country. There's the wind fields on the European model, valid right now. Early this morning, that southwest flow very well established over the central and eastern part of the country. That's going to deliver a warm weather day across the region. A little bit of rain in the mountains, generally very light, not much more than some glorified sprinkles, really. And a couple of those sprinkles trying to break containment at times, but for most of the Carolinas, it is going to be a dry weather day. There's your light rain moving from eastern Tennessee into parts of the North Carolina mountains. Now, temperatures very, very warm. These are temperatures during the 5 a.m. Eastern time hour. Look at all the warm air in much of the central and eastern part of the country, especially south of the Midwest. Carolinas mild this morning, and as I flip on Futurecast, notice temperatures this afternoon pushing into the 70s in many spots across the region. So it's a warm weather scenario, also a fairly breezy day. Southwest winds maybe gusting 15, 20 plus miles per hour at times, and it stays pretty breezy right on through tonight as well. Here's what we're going with for highs this afternoon. Certainly a warm weather day, mild tonight once again. Now, tomorrow, a little bit of a different setup. We start off the day with that southwest flow. Our highs will likely occur early in the afternoon, and then as this cold front works through, the wind will kick around out of the northwest, and we'll have falling temperatures mid and late tomorrow afternoon. A few showers a possibility as well as we get into the afternoon hours and that cold front arrives. So highs occurring, in, especially north and west of Interstate 95, occurring earlier than normal by early afternoon, with falling temperatures thereafter. And then Saturday, wave of low pressure develops along that front, lifts up in our direction. There'll be a chilly, rainy scenario on tap here for Saturday afternoon and into Saturday night. Here's what we're going with for the time being for highs on Saturday. Some of those numbers could be too high depending on the timing of that rain. Rain amounts, the European model looks like this. GFS is heavier, by the way. So is the RPM modeling, Futurecast, but that's a good baseline. We'll start from there, and if we need to ramp up those rain totals thereafter, we will. All right, so let me show you a couple other charts here. We'll look at the European setup there for Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. You notice that mixed precipitation staying north of North Carolina on the most recent model runs. That's the European GFS is similar. There's Saturday afternoon, there's Saturday evening. So the cold air not quite deep enough for any wintry precip in North Carolina. But it will be chilly. There's your Saturday afternoon temperatures on the GFS model. European is similar. So that's a chilly, wet scenario Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. And it will warm up again. In fact, let me show you one more thing here. I'll go back to this chart right here. All right, so probabilities of above average temperatures pretty high. Next work week, I think we're looking at highs pushing toward the lower 70s in many Piedmont spots again as we get toward the middle of next week. So the warmer pattern set to resume once again next week. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.